Good morning, students. Now, today we are going to see the recurring decimal. This is the third session of the decimal fraction. In the previous session, we have seen what is the non-terminating, terminating decimals. We have seen addition of decimals, subtraction, multiplication, and division of decimal. Now, today we will see what is recurring decimal. Student, recurring decimal means simply that sometimes on performing we see the remainder keep on repeating itself. Let's see how. For example, a question is being given to you, 2 divided by 3. So if you are dividing 2 with 3, then because it is less, so we will put 0 over here and put a decimal, then it will become 20. Okay, so 3 6 is 18. Again 2 is left, again you put 0. 3 6 18. Again 2 is left, then you put 0 over here and 6. 3 6 18. So here you can see that the remainder 2 is keep on repeating itself, and so in the case of quotient also the 6 is repeating itself. So this is called the recurring decimal. And sometimes even if you can see that with another question, I will explain you. Consider, for suppose 15 divided by 22. Okay, so as 15 is lesser, so we will put 0 then decimal. After putting a decimal, we can automatically add 0. Okay, so now it has become 150. So 22 6 is 132. Now here 18 is left, again you put a 0. Now 22 8 is 176. When you will subtract, 4 is left, you again put a 0. 22 1 22. Again 18 is left, you again put a 0. Then 8 176. Again 4 is left, you put a 0. 22 1 22. So here you can see 18 less left. So in this division, 18 and 4, this 18 and 4 is repeating again and again in the remainder, and you can even see that 8 1 and 8 1 is repeating in the question. So this is called the recurring decimal, or we can say the repeating of a digit after a decimal. Okay, so I think you have understood what do you mean by the recurring decimal. Let's move on to the next topic. Now we will see what is pure recurring decimal and mixed recurring decimal. See, pure recurring decimal is a decimal in which all the digits after decimal part repeat itself. Example, suppose 0.7 is given, so it will be repeated again and again, so we are putting a bar on it. This bar represent that the 7 is repeating itself again and again. or 6.43 means it will also repeat again and again. 4 and 3 will also repeat again and again after a time of a regular interval, or you can say 3 to 7, it will also repeat again and again after an interval of time. Understood? Now, what do you mean by mixed recurring decimal? It is a decimal number in which all the digits in the decimal part are not repeating. Clear? Example, suppose 0.27 is written, so here 7 is repeating and 2 is not repeating, or we can say 0.531, here 3 is repeating and rest of the 2 digits are not repeating, or we can say 8.531, here 1 is repeating and 53 is not repeating. So I hope you have understood what is pure decimal, recurring decimal and mixed recurring decimal. Pure recurring decimal means in which all the digits after the decimal repeat itself, as you can see in the example, and here all the digits are not repeating itself. So this is the pure and mixed recurring decimal. Now understand one more concept from the question. The question is given to you, convert the mixed recurring decimal 0.234. Mixed recurring means where all the digits are not repeating, only here 4 is repeating, and you have to convert it into a vulgar fraction. So how to do it? Step 1 is written that from this number formed by all the digits in the decimal part, okay, subtract the number formed by the digits that are not repeating. Means, see, we have to, from the number formed by all the digits, so this is the number that is formed by all the digits, okay, and you have to subtract the decimal, digits which are not repeating itself. So from the decimal digits, from all the decimal digits, you have to subtract the decimal digits which is not repeating itself, okay. So from here you will get 211. Clear? Now see what is step 2. Form the number with as many nines as there are repeating digits, followed by as many zeros as the number of non-repeating digits. As you can see that for 0.234, here 1 digit is repeating, so you have to form as many nines as there are repeating digits. So there is 1 repeating digits, so there will be only 1 9, and as many zeros for non-repeating digits, so there are 2 digits which are not repeating itself, so 2 zeros will be there. Clear? So now how to write a vulgar fraction? We have studied this in the chapter fraction. What is actually a vulgar fraction? In which the denominator is not 10 or 100 or 1000. Clear? Now how to form a vulgar fraction from this? You have got 211 upon 900. I hope you have understood. Let's see one more question based on it. Convert into vulgar fraction. And the question is, first part is 0.3 and here 3 is repeating. So as there was first step was that you have to subtract the number which is not repeating. Okay, so here as you can see that 3 is repeating and no such number is there that will be subtracted, so nothing will be subtracted, so we will write 0. 3 minus 0. And in step 2, as many 9s we have to write as the digits are repeating, so here only one digit is repeating, so there will be only 1 9, so it will be 3 upon 9. Now it will be reduced into a lowest term. 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. I hope you have understood. Let's see one more question. So again, in step 1 you have to subtract the number from this 8 that is not repeating. So there is no number that is not repeating, so we will subtract 0. Clear? And form as many 9s of the repeating digits and as many zeros of the non-repeating digits. So one digit is repeating, so we will write only 1 9. So this is your answer. I hope you have understood what is a mixed recurring decimal and how to convert a mixed recurring decimal into a vulgar fraction. Now we will see the rounding of decimal number. For example, a decimal number is given to you 3.481. Clear? And you need to convert this decimal number into 2 digits only, means there should be only 2 digits after decimal. Okay, so after rounding off, it will be 3.48. okay, because if we need to write only till 2 digits after decimal, so 48 is your answer. 3.48. Why? Because this one is less than 5, so this is not to be considered. For example, if this is 5 or more than 5, so after rounding off, it will be 3.49, means the digits in the second place will automatically be increased. I hope you are understanding it. If we need to make this till one place only, clear? For example, we need to write only till the one place of decimal number. Okay, so after rounding off, it will be 3.5, because here you can see 8 is greater than 5, so rounding, if we need to round off, means that we have to increase a number by 1 digits, and as many places we are requiring it. So here we are requiring only till 1, so as you can see, this is greater than 5, so it has been round, the first place of the decimal digit is being rounded off to 5, 3.5. I hope you have understood that what do you mean by rounding off. Again you can see, for suppose 8.4813 is given to you, and you have to means you have to convert this decimal till only one place of decimal digits. So this will be, after rounding off, this will be 8.5. Clear? Why? Because 1 and 3 will not be considered because it is less than 5, and here 8 is more than 5. So automatically we are requiring till one digit only after decimal. So automatically this will be converted into 5. I hope you have understood. See it clearly again. See. Now let's see question which is based on rounding off. In the rounding off, students, the question is given to you 4.738, and you have to convert this to the nearest unit. As you can see that after decimal 738 is given, means here this all number is greater than 5, or we can say the multiples of 5. So this will be automatically be converted into 5. If it was less than 5, suppose 4 3 is given. So if you have to convert this into a nearest unit, so it will be converted into 4. Okay, now see, 536 is given, and you have to convert this to the nearest 10. So here you can see that 536 is greater than 5 or the multiple of 5. So it will be converted into 540. If the number was 534, which is less than the multiple of 5, so the nearest 10 will be 530. Now see, 0.083 is given to you, and you have to convert this to the nearest 100. Okay, so as you can see that 8 is given, nearest 100 means still here. Okay, so 8 is given, so this 0 will automatically be converted into 1, or we can say it will be increased till one digit. So 0.01 is given. Now you see that one more question, 0.112, and you have to convert this to the nearest 10 or round off to the nearest 10. So this number is not greater than 5, so it will be written as 0.1. I hope you have understood how to round off the digit to the nearest unit or 10 or 100. Let's move on to the next topic. Clear? Now let's see what is significant figure. Significant figures are total number of digits present in a number except the zeros preceding the first numeral. Means the zero will not be considered if 0 is coming any before any number. Okay, so see, as the number is written 502, so how many significant digits are there? 3, because here 0 is not coming before 5, it is coming after 5. so this will be 3 and it will be counted. Now you can see 50.2 is written, so this significant digits will be 3. Okay, there are 3 digits. Here you can see 5.02 is written, so 3 significant digits. Now see over here, as you can see that 0 is coming before the number, so only these 3 digits will be counted. So again the significant digits will be 3. Now see over here, 0 is coming here also and before this digit also, so this 20 will not be considered, only these numbers will be considered. So how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 significant digits will be there. Let's see the question which is based on this. Suppose question is 0.0506 and round it off to one significant figure, means rounded off to one significant figure means here you have to round it off till 1 digits. Okay, that there should be only 1 digits after the decimal. So as you can see that here 0 is coming, so this will not be considered. So 5 is there, then 0 is there and 6 is there. So when we will round it off, it will be written as 0.05. Clear? Because after the this 5 there is no number which is greater than 5, so it will not be rounded off and so it will be ignored. So 0.05 is your answer. For suppose question is saying that 0.36089 is given and again round it off to one significant figure. The question is asking till one significant figure. So means as you can see that there are how many digits in the number given, this will not be considered. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits are coming in this decimal, so you have to round it off till one significant figure. So as you can see in the second place, to round it off this number, you just have to consider this second place. So second place you can see that 6 is written and 6 is greater than 5, so you will round it off till 0.4. This 3 will be increased by 1 digit. Why? Because we have to round it off till one significant digit. I hope it is clear. If the question was asking till 2 significant digits, then we will consider the at the third place, and third place is not greater than 5, so your answer will be 0.36. Suppose it is asking till 4 significant digits, so here you can see that we will means till 4, so we will consider the fifth place also. So fifth place, as you can see that 9 is written, which is greater than 5, so it will be rounded off like this. Clear? This is till 4 significant digits. I hope it is clear. So with this we will end chapter 4. Thank you.